I gotta stop. Like, guys, I just went on a spiritual journey, and I needed a time out from people because people were really, yeah, people were really getting to me, and that's my choice whether or not I want to allow people to get to me or not, and for how long I want to allow them to get to me. So, when I get like this, I like to take the time out before I say or do something I can't unsay or do, and I like to think, I guess what I would say, grow, evolve, learn. We're always growing and learning continuously anyway, and it's always a good goal to for today, for every today that we all have, for each today that we work on being a better version of ourselves tomorrow than we were yesterday. And that's one of the things, that I like to remember. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, I did. I allowed fucking humanity to, and their lower vibrational energy to, I'm not blaming them, but I allowed that to affect my energy. And I used my free will to, to get upset. It was my choice, I guess. But anyways, yeah, so I took a time out, and when I did, I thought about some things, but look, I understand, what I have to work on remembering, accepting, realizing, whatever, is that not everybody is on the same level and the same life path and on the same journey. Not everybody, knows everything everybody else knows. Okay. When you're up here at the top, like I said, on life after number 9, the last life, it's lonely at the top, okay? And it's frustrating. It's frustrating when you're sitting there and you're trying to teach people stuff and help people out, and over and over and over again, they're just doing it. You know what I mean? I get frustrated. I do. I get pissed. I start to lose hope, I feel down. But I got to remember that these people haven't been here as many times as I have, and they don't know as much as I know, and they don't care as much as I care. So, but I was once there too. I have to remember that, and it's hard sometimes for me to accept, remember, and accommodate that. And it's frustrating, it's stressful, but like I said, I got to remember that not everybody knows the same thing that everybody else knows, and I have to be more compassionate to humanity. But I don't want to get taken advantage of. Therefore, I don't want to. I'm not like if humanity were my kids, they'd be walking the straight and narrow. Like you guys would be fucking getting your little butts belted. I don't care, man. Speaking of butts belted, you can't do that no more because CPS's reputation got so bad but what you guys need to realize is that I have been here. I know what consequence. You have to realize, yeah, just because you haven't been here doesn't mean it's not true. Like, you all call me crazy and you make fun of me, mock me and shit, and say that I believe in stuff that's not real and shit. Just because you haven't seen it and you can't touch it and you've never experienced it doesn't mean it's not real. That's one thing you guys have to remember too. All right, why don't you guys have some compassion too? We all need compassion really in our lives. We all need to understand, accept, and realize things and have compassion and shit. And try something different for a change. If the old way isn't working, when the old way wasn't working, it's on us to do what we got to do to survive, You want to be insane and sanity and doing the same thing over again, expecting different results, or you want to change. Anyways, yeah, CPS's reputation got so bad, they had to change their name to DCS. But everybody shy when they find out I'm a juggler and stuff. Yeah, I don't want to be a juggler on public platforms because, DCS coming down here with the court order for me to freaking get a psychological evaluation to make sure I'm sane enough to have kids. Oh, why are you scared? Are you scared I'm gonna spray you with Fago? I mean, what? But yeah, I am a juggler. Take anybody, killer. I know him, but I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. He's fucking crazy as hell. You wouldn't know. Right now, he's chewing holes in the floor here at the studio. I love that shit. That reminds me of my son, Jacoby. Yeah. What is it? First little piggy. His house is made of wood. He lives in a chicken turkey piggy neighborhood. He likes to fuck his sister and drink his moonshine. A typical redneck, filthy fucking swine. I rode into town with my axe and my holster. Everybody knows about the wicked piggy roaster. I wish I could sing the whole thing, but it's 4 minutes and 19 seconds and I can't now. I don't have time on this one. I'll come back later, guys. I'll do it. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm a juggler. Nobody knows that though because my kids come first. And, just because I listen to that music doesn't mean I let my kids listen to it or I listen to it in front of them. Come on now. DCS, that's why you're bad reputation, man. I mean, what are you going to change your name to next, man? I mean, come on now. Only take kids that need to be taken. Why don't you take the kids? See, you guys are backwards ass. You guys are a perfect example of this backwards world. You take kids that don't need to be taken. The kids that need to be taken, you sit there and leave them behind. Where was CPS when I was little, huh? That's what I'd like to know. You guys felt me, but you know what I'm saying? Bye for real, though. See, I let myself get upset that time, too. Bye for real.